What's up, people of the earth? It's your nerd with a word, and welcome to That's Your Nerd TV. And today, guys, I'm here to share my thoughts on the PlayStation 5 reveal. Now, I of course didn't watch the event live since I was working at the time, and even if I wanted to, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work because I have my parents and my siblings that use the internet to watch their own shows. Anyhow, I watched the event after I finished live stream, and I did skip the PS4 stuff and just went straight to the PS5 stuff because that stuff is pretty much irrelevant. But yeah, you guys get the idea. I skipped the PS4 stuff and just pretty much went straight from there. First, let me give you my thoughts on the console design. It's sleek, sexy, gorgeous, and futuristic. And you bet your ass whenever it comes out or if pre-orders are around at the time, I will be buying one. The way it looks is just so clean and feels rich. The design for this console looks like a futuristic PC build, but just only by Sony. I'm pretty sure that it will be able to sit down sideways because the way how they presented it, a lot of people found it concerning if it won't be able to sit down sideways, but I'm pretty sure it will because they just wouldn't abandon sideways people like that. Like, come on, man. Sideways for life. Another thing that was really anticipating for me is whether they were going to keep the disc drive or just go all digital, and by the grace of gods, they still kept the disc drive version. I think it's really awesome that they give you the option to buy a disc drive version or an all digital version, which is very cool. Now, as for the future of how games will be sold, I'm pretty sure that everything's going to be digital since that's all the norm. I'm pretty sure nowadays the disc drive for all consoles will just only be a side thing to be able to watch movies and such, or for backwards compatible. But for newly released games, I'm pretty sure that this generation is going to just be all digital and download because that's all the norm. As a Japan lover and an anime lover, seeing all these PS5 chans on the internet and seeing how the futuristic design of the PlayStation 5 really gives you those cyberpunk anime-esque vibes is really exhilarating to see. The controller itself isn't much different from the PlayStation 4 controller, which is no biggie because that's the way how it should be in my opinion. Now, enough with the design, let's start talking about some of the games. I'm only going to talk about the ones that personally interest me though, so keep that in mind. First up is Kenna, the Bridge of Spirits. Looking at this trailer, I love the instrumentals first off. Now, I by no means am no music expert or any instrumental expert, but it really gave me some Chinese-Japanese vibes hearing it. So soothing and peaceful, but by the looks of the games, it looks like it won't be all that. The main character you're playing as looks cute and pretty badass. I theorized that with this game, with the story, I theorized that she may be somebody who is of great importance to the village and who had her powers passed on to her from her ancestors and took it upon the duty to protect the village. The little cute creatures within this game I feel like will help you get power or power up. The gameplay from the looks of it looks like it's going to be an action-adventure type of game / platformer type of game, and you guys should know I love my action-adventure games and my platformers. The villain in this game looks pretty badass and sounds badass, so I can't wait to see what's the deal with him and Kenna. Another aspect about the gameplay I noticed is that the village and land that she is upon looks like it's being disturbed by these creatures, and every time that they appear, the village is burned. But once you defeat them, it looks like the village is being returned to its former beauty. This game is one that I will definitely buy whenever it comes out, and if you guys didn't know, I'm a huge fan of these innocent types of action-adventure games that look like they're being aimed towards preteen kids. Next game I want to talk about is Deathloop. A first-person shooter game where the main character you're playing as is stuck in this town and dies over and over again, and the plot of this game is to escape that town and break the endless loop. There's been little information I've gotten out of this trailer, which is to be expected since these are early type of game trailer teasers to get you hyped about purchasing the new console. Apparently you have to take down the top dogs within the town, but while trying to get there, you have to take down this girl each time who apparently works with them, from my understanding. Apparently by the end of the trailer, it shows that you can play as either the guy or the girl, which looks like it's introducing some pretty cool concept, which I wonder what they're going to do with. Returnal is a third-person shooter with sci-fi elements. The person you're playing as is an astronaut, and from what I see, it looks like she's been sent on a mission from Earth to go to this planet. A game I've never played, but will eventually, is Mass Effect, and I bring up Mass Effect because seeing bits of gameplay of Mass Effect looks like this game will have some Mass Effect vibes to it. The planet you're on looks dead and eerie, but beautiful as well. The main character for this game looks like she'll be going through enough self-conflict since she's all on her own on that planet from the looks of it. The character's past seems like it's going to be an important aspect of the game since we keep seeing glimpses of it here and there about it, so I can't wait to see what part it'll play in for the game. The graphics for this game so far is my second beautifully stunning PS5 looking game that I've seen yet. A lot of the gameplay segments for this trailer where she's just walking around exploring the planet looks gorgeous. The part where she's just walking up those huge flight of stairs, view-wise, looks stunning. This game is a huge PS5 seller for me that when it comes out, I will definitely purchase it. I can't wait to see why she's been staying on the planet, the bosses in the game, if the game will be any challenge, her story, why it's relevant to her coming to the planet in the first place. Pragmata is another game that I'm really psyched for since it reminds me a lot of Returnal with the astronaut themes and all. I don't have any clue what this game will be about or what the gameplay will be for it. This game is published by Capcom, which is a big bonus for me for wanting to purchase it. The population of the Earth looks dead and there's no one around except for the astronaut. The android girl in this game looks like she's going to be a very important character because she's seen standing side by side with the main character. I wonder what's up with the Earth, why does it appear to be an illusion once the satellite comes crashing down, what's up with the little cat, who are the enemies, the plot, the civilization, and if you're one of the last humans on Earth. This game is one that I'm very hyped for since they don't reveal much about it or give you any idea of what's going on. And by the way, this game is my number one in terms of graphically stunning PS5 games. The last game I'll give my thoughts on is Resident Evil 8. I have not yet played 7. I'm going on the 4th entry of this series, so I do not know if events from before are being carried on into this one. It looks like it's set in a medieval town within the modern age that's pretty much separate from the current millennium. The women who appear to be cannibals within the trailer looks like they're going to be the main antagonists for the game, and looks like they're going to be major plot point characters that you have to take down. It's a first-person point of view just like the previous installment, and just like within all the other Resident Evil games, the characters look really disturbed. I wonder what the plot of this one will be, the deal with Chris, the creatures that you'll face, and so on. Overall, as a fan of the Resident Evil series and have only played the zombie trilogy, I can't wait to play the other installments in order to see what's up with this one. Those are my thoughts overall for the console and for the new games that I'm pretty much hyped for. Now I know there are other games I didn't talk about that other people are really hyped for, like the new Ratchet and Clank, the new Horizon game, and a game called Wire Tokyo. Now I didn't talk about those games because those are ones that I'm not too hyped for, and I did not play any of the Ratchet and Clank games, nor did I play the first Horizon, so there's not much for me to even say. Sorry I'm late as fuck yet again guys for a new video. To be honest, I'm just really lazy when it comes to making videos, and trying to find a time to shoot when you live with siblings and parents and such that you really don't have any right to shut up because you're not the man of the house. It's really hard. I'm trying my best to make videos, but at the same time I'm procrastinating a lot because I'm just really lazy. Now, trust me, there are videos that I do have coming up in the works. I actually am trying to start my own pickup series, which I will get to eventually. I don't know, maybe I'll start it right after I make this video or such. I'm really hyped. And right now, I have nothing to do at this time. So, who knows, maybe my first pickups episode will happen. There's so many other video scripts that I do have to get to that I will get to once I find a good time to shoot them and a good day and enough good sleep. Overall though guys, that's all I have to say for this video. Yet again, I'm very sorry that I'm late, just like any other big event that's happening. Hopefully this one comes out by tomorrow. I'm making this on, I think, June 13th right now? No, June 14th, which is today, which is Sunday. So this should come out by tomorrow, hopefully. Or maybe the 16th. That'll be like probably a week after the event, but that's alright, that's not too bad. Anyways, that's all I have to say guys, that's all I have to talk about. See you guys in the next video. Let's end this off like usual. Nerds, gamers, power to the players.